Okay, this video is designed to teach you how to set up and operate the 17410 control panel, which will attach to the electronic flashboard or even the small electronic flashboard. So the first thing I want to show you is the quick setup. The console comes with a power supply, and it comes with a little antenna, and the flashboard itself will come with the data cable that you will attach between the control panel and the flashboard. Pretty self-explanatory on the connector here. On the flashboard, you want to make sure that the data cable is in the plug closest to the USB port. There are two ports on here. This one would be to add a second flashboard. So once that's set up, we're ready to get started. When you first turn on the flashboard, it goes through this light sequencing, and it'll end flashing number 18. If that all happens, then the flashboard is set up and ready to go. The control panel comes with 75 patterns already installed in the machine. It has the ability to add 25 of your own patterns as well. We'll deal with that in a minute, but for purposes right now, we'll display or deal with the 75 patterns that are in the machine. The machine comes with a list, and it will show you the list of all the patterns with a number assigned. So for our purposes, we're going to show you how we're going to set up a pattern that's in the machine. So the first thing to do is to turn the machine on, and this fools people because no lights light, but it is on. We're going to hit game, and we're going to call. When you hit game, you'll see the zeros light up, and we're going to call the first ball I-17. You'll see the 17 lights, and that one ball has been called. We'll then call another number. 2 balls have been called, the other number lights. And so on until we're ready to hit bingo. Somebody yells bingo, and we are ready to go to the next game. We're going to hit reset, which erases the ball, and we're ready to call the next game. And we continue on playing bingo until we're done. Cut. In addition to playing bingo, of course, you can display the winning pattern on the flashboard. And to do that, we're going to start out by hitting reset, then pattern, and then selecting one of the patterns that's in the machine. All those patterns in the machine start with the letter B and then a number. And you'll see that the arrow is there. If we want to change that, we're going to go B2, and we change to that pattern. B1 is the coverall. These are all part of the 75 patterns that are in the system. At this point, if we're ready to play, we're going to hit reset, game, and start calling bingo. That's not working. Yeah, it is working. All right, so now we're ready to go to our next game. So we're going to hit reset, erases the board. We're going to change the pattern, and we're going to go with pattern number 7. And we're going to hit game, and we're going to start calling bingo. And we're ready to go. We're ready Somebody called bingo, we verify the bingo, and we're ready to go on to the next game. We want a new pattern, so we're going to go with pattern number 18. Oops. One issue that comes up is perhaps you called the wrong number. So I'm calling my numbers, and I'm going along, and I go, oh no, geez, I wasn't supposed to hit 3. I was supposed to hit number 11. So to get rid of 3 or back out 3, I hold my finger down on 3, and it goes back to the number called before that. At which point then I can press 11, which is what I wanted instead of 3, which was right next to it. It is possible to program your own patterns, and to do that, when we turn on the machine, we press the pattern key, and we'll see the letter PA is described up there. If there was already programmed patterns in there, there would be a number displayed, and it's possible to edit any patterns that you may already have in there. We're going to show you right from scratch how to design a pattern. You do that by using the keys 3 across to 33 and 33 down to 37 and 7 over to 37, and then of course 3 down to 7. That's 25 numbers that replicates a bingo card. So I'm going to draw out my pattern. Okay, I start by pressing the I and start drawing my pattern. And my pattern is high. When I'm done, I save it. Now, that's pattern number 1. So if I want to use that pattern, I would, instead of pressing the B and a pattern number, I'm going to press the letter I and my pattern number 1. Now when we're ready to play the game, and we get into game mode, and we want pattern I1. The pattern that we saved, called high, is now available. One additional feature is you actually have the ability to program combination patterns. So let's say I was going to build on my pattern of high, and I wanted to say high all. I would do that by hitting the combo key. And now I draw out the second part of my pattern. Combo. Combo. Save. You want to make sure you hear that little beep when you save it. And you're good to go. Now, when I go into the game mode, and I say I want a pattern, I1. Notice how it rotates through the patterns. Guess I need another L.